Listen, ladies, if you love a man, go for him. Be open. Stop this attitude of, let me give it a time. It's not all the men that has that kind of patience. Listen, forget this thing that some women will be like, a man that truly loves you, we have to chase you on Monday, chase you on Tuesday, chase you 3 months. A man is still trying all his possible best just to get you. Listen, it's not all the men that has that time, especially those odogus outside. Real men does not have time to chase a woman for the whole year. When a real man comes your way and you want to start this attitude of Kameo Bele guy, let me do this small shakala, is that small shakala that will make that man to practically look elsewhere. You will be in the process of doing shakala. That man will find someone that is 100% better than you. When you love a man, go for him. Quit that shakala of a thing. Go for him. Express yourself. Let this man know that I actually want you in as much as you want me. Letting a man know that you want him is not you being cheap. Yes, it doesn't make you cheap. What makes you cheap is that moment when this man is obviously no longer into you. That moment when the handwriting is written on the wall that this person is no longer interested in you, but yet you are still pushing. But because you are interested in a man, and as God may have it, this man comes your way. This person comes to speak to you. This person comes to make his intention known to you. And you will be like, Kime Obele guy. Probably those your friends beside you will be like, Nemeto guy. You will be in the process of email a guy. Another of your friends will go to the back and corner that man. Be careful. Be careful. That's why I always ask some women, you will go to a man's house. And then when it's time for you guys to do the doings, you will be like, it's your first time. What do you mean? What do you mean is your first time? Listen, a man that will marry you will marry you. A man that will take you serious will take you serious. If it's actually your first time, my sister, stay in your house. Any day you pick up yourself that you want to visit any man out there, make up your mind that anything you're going to sit there, that you're going to take it. If you jam those men that does not have the fear of God in them, they are not going to listen to that is your first time. Because in as much as it's your first time, when this man takes you to any place, any restaurant, any pub, my sister, you're going to eat. You're not going to say because it's your first time, you're not going to eat. You're not going to say because it's your first time, you're not going to drink. You're going to eat, you're going to drink. And even when you're going home, you will still ask this man for transportation. Why do you know it's your first time? If it's actually your first time, why don't you come with your own food and your own drink? And probably when you're going home, you don't ask for transport. You pay for every transport that you'll be using on that process. Whenever you know that you're not ready to do anything with your man, continue talking to these people on the phone. Do not just wake up one morning, pack your bag, and say you want to go and spend the night with this person. And when you get there, you will start giving them attitude of it's your first time. Or you start giving them attitude that you don't want to do anything. Do you understand? You start giving them attitude that I am on my period. No! If you're actually in your period, you're not meant to go to any man's house. Don't go to a man's house because before you arrive, these people has already prepared themselves. This is the simple truth. Some men would even go as far as taking bolantashi because they are expecting you. And then you go to a man's house, you get to a man's house and you're telling this person that you're in and for your period. You get to a man's house, you're telling this person you're not in the mood. That place is in your father's house. That man, is he your brother? Is he your sibling? How can you wake up, dress up? You even dress sexy on top of it. You dressed sexy. You went to a man's house and you get there, you start giving them cock and bull stories like I'm in my period, I am not in the mood, it's my first time. One day, that man, if that man tears you, if he tears you apart, if I am the lawyer that you will bring the case to, I will also instruct that man, call again in front of the courts. Yes, if you're not ready to do anything with a man, stay in your house until you are ready, until you make up your mind. You're not a child. Any man that invites you over, especially when that man is inviting you to a private place like his house or a hotel or somewhere you know that obviously you're going to be passing the night with this person and you guys are not siblings. You guys are not related in any way. Some of you will even go as far as undressing yourself in front of this man. You will go into his bathroom to take your bath. You will tie his towel after taking your bath. And then finally, you will now come out and wear one short night wear. Went on his bed to lie down. At that moment, what do you think you're doing? You ending up seducing this man. And then you want to come and give him those stories of, I am not in the mood. And the thing that baffles me the most is that most of you knows what you're going there to do. In fact, not most of you, all of you knows what you're going there to do. Because when a man invites you, why are you using your view wash? You actually used your view wash. Even as you take your bath in his house, you still went into the bathroom to use your view wash. You brushed your teeth very well. You already prepared yourself even from your house. And then you get to a man's house, you want to come and start forming hard to get? Why form hard to get in a man's house? If you're actually hard to get, you're supposed to be in your house or in your father's house. You don't go to a man's house to form hard to get. It doesn't make sense. If you're hard to get, remain in your house until when you decide to be easy to get. That is when you go to a man's house. Because if that guy actually tears you apart and you come here to be like, he raped me, my sister, you're on your own. You're on your own because it's actually wrong for you to go to a man's house and be forming hard to get. If you still want to form hard to get, talk to these people on the phone. If they have that kind of patience, they would wait until you're easy to get. Simple. I love you. Don't forget that. I love you. And I'll always tell you the truth. Please remember, for your advert, birthday shout-out, even page promotion, holla at your baby girl. And don't forget, you can join my WhatsApp class with 10K. And remember, we touch lives here. The motherless, the poor in the street. You can always send us little things to touch the life of these people, right? I will see you in my next one. One love.